Hello, fellow creatives. Welcome back. So this is part 2 of my marketplace build. If you missed the first part, go ahead and check it out. It's going to show up right there in the info icon in the corner of your screen. Otherwise, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. So this is the market that we have left, right from where we left off. Although there are a couple changes I made. Quick note though, as in part 1, where the last little bit I had to re-record because of a recording snafu, this is the first little bit of part 2 where I had to do the same. I recorded those both on the same morning and some weird thing happened, and even though I worked all day on it, and it's a long story. But point is, this little bit is re-recording, so you're not getting quite the exact creative process of me doing things, but it should make for a little more compact episode as a result. So, hey, that's a pretty good trade-off, I think. Okay, so I made a few changes, quote-unquote, off camera. So I added a wall here, and we'll get to the reason why in just a little bit. And I also need to talk about a few changes that we're going to make. Namely, these now need to be stone. No ifs, ands, or buts. I took a look, and the bottom foundations down there, they start off as stone, and then they go to wood. I decided to make them all stone. You, of course, can make them wood if you like, but I'm making them stone because I want to. I think it looks good, as you will see, because we're going over the lip. Yeah, there you go. So you got these weird little stone things that I'll fix later. Yeah, see, there's like some offsetting thing going on there that I'll have to fix. But anyway, be that as it may, the other thing that we need to fix is this little gap here. This is not going to work. It doesn't add a sense of realism, so I found a way to kind of fix this, right? The way we're going to do it is to attach one of these upside down S plus foundations, S plus sloped walls, I'm sorry, to the right side up object, not the upside down one. You want the right side up one. And then what you do is once we get these attached, there we go. We can attach wood railing right to the top, and that should plug in the gap just nicely. And then we get rid of these, and because they're stuck up here, they will stay. You have this nice little kind of decorative thing that's just kind of hanging down here, but up here you also have filled in gaps. You cannot see anything now, which is pretty awesome, I think. So yeah, that kind of gets rid of everything. I know I need to add it right there, so I will do that later. One of the other things along the lines of the pillars that I wanted to do as well is do something about this kind of raggedy edge here. And so I don't have the object to do it right now, but I want to put a pillar right here. I'm going to have to cheat and do it. I want to cheat and do it with S plus because otherwise I'm going to have a pillar kind of shooting up through the top half there. But, well, maybe not. Maybe if we do this and then we get rid of the top half one. Okay, yeah, no, that works. That works pretty good, I think. Okay, great. And then we can do the same right here to this wood pillar. So let's just get rid of here. And I'm going to make this one wood because, why not? And then, of course, what I'll do later is I'll extend it down to the ground and up to the roof. But now we need to take a look at this area. So this is not going to do. This ladder, this needs to go. And I've already laid the groundwork to start getting it to go. One of the things is that I've started laying a lower floor, a second floor. And this is the floor level that would naturally lay down if you attached it to these pillars from the outset. So I just kind of got it to work this way, but then you may have a little bit of trouble. But anyway, we're going to do this all the way across here. And this is going to create a nice little second floor so that when we come up here, there won't be a gap when we build up, as you will see. So let's go ahead and get rid of these. And then I think I have a ramp here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. We have a nice little ramp here, but apparently I need a wall to temporarily kind of show up here. So let's put a wall there, and then let's put a ramp. Is it going to attach? Isn't being difficult? Come on. Okay, let's try that. And It just wants to attach to that for whatever reason. I don't know why. Figured it out. So I was using roofs and not ramps. So that's a key difference, apparently. I had no idea. But since this is S+, I am going to go ahead. I'm going to change this to stairs. Vanilla people, you'll just have to use a ramp, or you can use a ladder. It's really up to you. This is your build that you are creating, and you have permission to modify it, of course. So then I'm going to put a ceiling right there and a ceiling right there. And of course, we're going to get rid of this stupid nonsense. Go away. Be gone. Don't want you. Want to have nothing to do with you. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to put a ceiling right across there. Of course, it needs to go the right way. There we go. And now that we have this, we should be able to, just put a ramp right there and switch that to stairs. Okay, and then get rid of this and get rid of that. And there we go. Surprise, surprise. We have a nice little thing there. Nice little landing. Then we can just put 2 of these here. And there you go. Bob's your uncle. Let's get rid of that. Who needs that? Okay, awesome. So, goodbye. We don't need you. And you're just going to be poking up through the ceiling for what reason? Oh, because you are part of the... because you're part of the support. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now, next things next. We have a little office area right here that we kind of need to get rid of. So here's a thought. Let's go ahead and let's put a door frame. Oops. Right there. Is that going to cooperate? Not the way I want it to. Door frame. There we go. Got it the right way out, finally. Okay, there you go. Regular door frame, and then just standard walls all the way across and all the way up, of course. Finally. Okay. All right, so this, of course, brings us to the ceiling. Now, when I did this the first time, I had an amazing epiphany, okay? So, I was just going along thinking, I'm going to just put this here, and then that's going to help me build a wall to put right there, and then I can put that right there. But I accidentally put it right here. And this gave me an idea, because what if we had the roof overhang just a bit? Wouldn't that be cool? I think that would be really awesome. So here's how you're going to do overhanging roofs. And oh, dude, I should totally do just like an individual video with this. So I think I will. But I'm going to do it this way first. I'm going to bring this out, and I'm going to attach it to the wall to the, let's see, can I? Is it going to play nice with me? Oh yeah, there it is. We're gonna bring a wall up like this, and then another wall up like that, another wall up like that, and then I've got a ceiling here. I think just regular wood will work, and then you can just bring a ceiling up like. You gonna be nice to me today? He's not gonna be nice to me today. Usually this works. Maybe I need that. There we go. Awesome. There we go. So now that we have a roof, we can do that and bring it all the way across like that. So that's a pretty cool idea, right? The overhang does not overhang too much, and you have a nice solid, go away, nice solid kind of a roof that we're going to build up here. You do have a little bit of a gap here, so let me fix that. I will fix that. It's okay. We'll be fine. So apparently I don't have foundation support turned off on my little private world here that I'm building in. So when I took that ceiling away, the whole thing just came crumbling down, but that's okay. I was going to say, one of the things you can do to plug this gap if you're building an S+, is to use a railing and just stick it on top and then just change it to a half wall. And that'll just kind of cover it up very nicely. And you might have a little thing coming through right here, but that's okay. You can paint it to be red or tan, and it'll blend in very nicely. All right, so that is about it. So myself in the past is going to go build the rest of this roof, and you guys are going to get to catch up with me in the past. So let's go back. So this is what I ended up with. I went with a pyramidal shaped roof. So we have those kind of weird wing things sticking off the angles. Just because we don't have corner objects in this world. So we'll have to make do with what we got. I kind of want it this way instead of a flat thing coming out this way because that looked a little imposing. So I didn't do it that way. But you can if you want. That's all part of the creative process. It's just doing things that suit you. One thing I found was this really cool idea. This sort of looks like it's a floating roof, right? Let's give it a little structure. So I've got these these angles. Oh no, it doesn't work on these. Crap. Okay. Let's see. I was going to support those, but we're having some issues. What if? Okay, so I have an S plus sloped roof here. What if we replace those? Can I replace those with these? They're not going to snap in very easily. Oh, that's so annoying. Let me just show you what I was going to do. I'll just put this down here for demonstration purposes. This, if you can kind of see what I'm doing. Sorry about my phone. I'm having some issues with groceries and things, so let me silence that. So this makes a very nice little support pillar awning thing that goes up. And so I wanted to have this whole upper room just be arcs of that. So I think what I want to do is go ahead and maybe I had to use vanilla to get this ceiling to work. So these are all vanilla because with the S plus ones, you can't do this. You can't do this thing through the middle there. So I ended up just using vanilla ceilings, but I really want this architectural detail. So I think what I'm going to do is go off camera for a bit and kind of goof around and try to get it to work. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. As you can see, we have the ceiling done to my specifications. We'll probably paint this up to be maybe a darker kind of wood color, maybe a brown or something, just to kind of make it stick out just a little more. But I think those kind of make nice decorative beams and support structures for the roof. I do need to change these over to half walls, but I thought what I would do is do a demo of what I just did, because I realized making this is going to get really kind of confusing with the double walling the roofs and stuff. I had to do that. So here's kind of the basic gist of how we're going to do this. We are going to attach this wall into the middle of this here, which is actually just attached to the wall down here. Because remember, in the previous episode, we offset the ceiling from this. So this offset is what's going to make us be able to do this offset roof a bit. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing these up like this, and I'm bringing this wall out like this. And then what I'm going to do here is, let me go ahead and bring back these vanilla style sloped walls. I'm going to put a vanilla style sloped wall right here. And then I'm going to put a vanilla style wall right here. And this ceiling, I'm going to bring this all the way out. Then what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and build up another tier. So I'm going to put a ceiling right here and a wall right here. Actually, you probably don't even need the wall, but if you are going to be building up another tier, you will. So I'm just going to go ahead and add it. And then we'll put another one of these right here. And then we add another vanilla wall right here. Now, there we go. Just make sure we are on the same snap point. I don't think we are. Yeah, there's 2 snap points there. There we go. So now we have our vanilla thing. And we got a problem, though, is because at this point, when you take these down, the walls are going to fall down because they're vanilla. So what I figured out to do as well is when I was trying to get these upside down S plus things to work, they don't work on vanilla walls. Actually, that needs to go there and that needs to go there. There we go. Oops. They don't work on vanilla walls. So we got to fix that, right? And the way we're going to fix that is we're going to take this one down and leave this up because this is what's going to support this roof a bit. And we're going to put a vanilla, an S plus sloped roof right here. I think this is an S plus one. Yeah, that's an S plus one. And then we're going to put an S plus roof on that sloped roof. And so There we go. We just put that right there. And so this is how you're double layering your ceilings. And the fascinating thing, let's see. Yeah, that came out right. The fascinating thing is that sometimes you can't see where you put these. So, oops, it was just there, right when it disappears. You just put that and you look for the dust cloud. I didn't do that right. So it's always, sometimes it's a little hit or miss. In fact, it's a lot hit or miss. But you keep working on it, and eventually you will have, there we go, double layered roofs. And the double layered roof is what's going to allow you to take this off and this off and this off. And if you have foundation support disabled, this is really what makes this trick work, I think. So just make sure you have that undone. So I'm going to repeat the step for this tier, and need some more view objects. There we go. So you just put those in there. I think I accidentally overwrote the, yeah, I did. I overwrote the vanilla roof there. That's not what I wanted. It's the previous roof I built is playing issues, but you wouldn't normally have this problem. So yeah. Anyway, you just put that there and you put that there, and then you just repeat for each of these. And then when you're done, you just take them down, and both the vanilla and the S Plus roofs will stay. And then you can add these up to your heart's content, like so. So that's pretty cool, right? So that's if you want both this kind of flanged look along with the interior of these this wall here. If you want these beams, basically, along with that flanged look, which is maybe two of you, right? So anyway, let's move on. Now we're almost to the fun part, decorating. But first, this looks a little funny to you, doesn't it? So here's how I'm going to do it. So I've got a railing. Yeah, these railings here. And this is totally an S Plus thing. So you're kind of out of luck if you're on vanilla. But there you go. Now you have a nice little single window here. You can put window panes in if you want. I actually haven't tried it with the window panes. Let me see. What if we try a glass door? What does it do? Okay, so it just kind of comes up and does that. What about a greenhouse glass door? Is it going to? Yeah, it's going to look a little funky even if you want to do that. So this design really only works if the windows are just kind of open like this, I suppose. Maybe you could do like wood doors so we could just have wood shutters and stuff. What is that going to look like? It's still going to look a little funky. Okay, so I guess here you're just going to have to pretend you have class, right? Otherwise, let me know in the comments if you can figure something out. But I think I will just go with the open air kind of feel. Maybe not the best for a store because a thief could probably easily get in here. Come on, wood railing. Yeah, there we go. But if you just do this, it should be fine. All right, I'm going to go decorate and paint for a bit, and then we'll be back for the final walkthrough. So everything is painted up and decorated, as you can see. I went with a nice orange color with olive highlights, as you can see. When we zoom out here at the end of this, you'll be able to kind of see it in a little more detail. But I want to kind of go through what we've done so far. We've got a good sign right here from Eco's Shop Decor. Eco's Shop Decor. Eco is Minecraft, Eco is ARK. Gotcha. Okay. And we've got a little open sign to tell you that yes, this place is open and it's open for window shopping. And so we've got this kind of armor stand, and we've got this egg and dye shop, and the dyes are over here. So just sort of a general goods store, even a little library over there. So we've got a nice kind of combination of things here. If we go up the stairs, you will see that we have another little area here, and a kind of a it's like that lady in Texas who's on like the home decorating channels a lot. She has kind of these signs that are kind of like that. So I just kind of ended up putting one up there just on accident to see what it looked like. And I thought, hey, that kind of adds a bit of respectability to this place. So that is up there. And of course, we've got an empty display case here and another armor thing here. And this is a crafting table for, which one is it? Leather upholstery table. So that's the upholstery table. And then I did a little thing where I embedded half a shelf into the rock face and the other half sticking out. So it looks like it's just a small shelf unit. And then downstairs, I did the same thing. If we go in here, we've got a nice little office with a nice desk and some filing cabinets. I think this stuff is from the RP Decor mod. I'm not sure. And of course, we went ahead and left all the windows completely open to the elements. I couldn't really find a... Did I tell you about this? I couldn't find a window design that worked with this sort of thing. That would work on both panes and not look weird. So we didn't do it that way. And then we've got, another shelf that's embedded into the rock face. This is neat because if we just kind of ghost right through here, you'll see it's just attached to one of these things. So you probably may not be able to do that if you don't have ghost ability. But maybe you will. Maybe you'll be able to just achieve that, and you'll get lucky with the alignment of the flooring and everything. Because frankly, that's just how I managed it. So you know, your mileage may vary on that one. And then down here, we got a nice regular old storage place, a bunk bed, a nice little kitchen area, and then out here is an area where we can just enjoy the view. We don't get a view of the sunset, unfortunately. That big rock wall is in the way, but it's still kind of fun to kind of see the river and everything. You might even, if you have a long enough fishing line, go fishing off of this. Who knows? So, yeah, it's pretty cool. What else? Oh, yeah, little contingency things if you are a vanilla user. I'll kind of tell you what I'm thinking we could do here. If I can get up, that's for sure. It's a little tricky. There we go. For the front, you can put in a regular table, and then I think a regular small storage box can fit on top. And you can probably fit one or two of those on each table. So that'll work for a display case. Then you could probably put some large... you might be able to put a catwalk sticking out of the wall a bit, which would be pretty cool if you got the alignment correct to be able to do that. Otherwise, use large storage boxes here. It looks good. And then up here, you can also use a combination of small and large storage boxes and tables, and just kind of play around with that motif a bit. And you know, you will be in luck. And then here, what you could probably do is maybe bring this stone pillar up a bit, and then embed a catwalk, and have it come out to here or go into the rock face, maybe safer, and that'll give you a desk space, and then you can just use regular chairs and tables and storage units. So be creative, and I'd love to see some screenshots if you guys try some of those ideas, because I didn't try them out in practice. I'm just kind of giving some ideas for you folks who are watching this video and wanting to build a vanilla friendly version of this place. So let's go ahead and take a look at it from far away. And if you enjoyed this vid, you are in luck, because parts of it, it's part of a whole channel full of ARK building videos, and I didn't used to think I was very creative until I tried, and so I'm making videos to help you be creative too. This is looking pretty good. Let's set it to midday so you can just kind of see how it looks in the day. So anyway, subscribe, and then become a little more creative by clicking on one of the two videos on your screen. And I'll see you next time, and in the meantime, go make something awesome. Bye-bye.